In this video, I'll show you why focusing on close rate alone could be hurting your sales performance and what top performers track instead to get a true picture of their success. Hi, I'm Rode. I spent the last decade in sales, closing over $10 million in deals, and I've trained hundreds of sales pros. And today, I'm going to share something that might change how you think about your sales metrics. Think about it. What if I told you that someone with a 60% close rate might actually be underperforming compared to someone with a 20% close rate, or that improving your close rate could actually be a sign that you're leaving money on the table? The truth that most people miss is that top performers, they understand that close rate is just one piece of a much bigger picture. They focus on a specific combination of metrics that gives them a true view of their performance. The best part, once you understand what these metrics are and how they work together, you can identify exactly where the real opportunities for improvement are. Here's what I typically see happen in many sales teams. A sales rep proudly shares that they have an 80% close rate. Everyone's impressed. Management holds them up as the shining example, and other reps try to emulate their approach. But beneath the surface, something's off. They're only working with hand-picked opportunities, they're avoiding tougher prospects entirely, and their total revenue is actually lower than their peers with worse close rates. It's like a baseball player bragging about their batting average while only swinging at the easiest pitches. Sure, the percentage looks great, but they're not helping the team win games. Let me break down why I believe close rates can be misleading. First, the quality factor. Not all opportunities are equal. Some deals can be a few $100s. Some deals can be a few $100,000. And from what I've seen, smaller deals often close easier and faster than the ones that generate way more revenue. And a higher close rate might mean someone's just playing it safe. Which brings me to the volume reality. In my opinion, total opportunities matter more than percentage, because a lower close rate with more deals often means more revenue for you in the business. So keep in mind that being highly selective with who you're talking to can actually limit your revenue potential. And this brings me to the selection bias, where you have reps that are cherry picking safe opportunities because they're avoiding any challenging but valuable prospects, which again may cause them to miss out on larger opportunities for revenue. Here's a few metrics I recommend you track instead. Total revenue generation. What is your monthly and quarterly revenue? What is your average deal size? What is your show rate to appointments? And then from there, here's a few pipeline metrics to track. What is your number of qualified opportunities? What is your total pipeline value? And how quickly do deals move through your pipeline? Lastly, here are a few activity indicators to track. How many meaningful conversations are you having? And of those conversations, how many move on to the next step of your process? And what are the conversion rates at each stage of your process? Think of it like a professional basketball player. Would you rather someone who only takes wide open shots and shoots 90% but scores 10 points a game? Or would you rather someone who takes more challenging shots? They shoot 45%, yet they average 30 points a game. While the first player has a better shooting percentage, they're contributing less to the team's overall success. The reality is, close rate is just one metric in a complex, super complex web of performance indicators. The key is understanding how all these numbers work together to tell the true story of your sales performance. What metrics do you currently track beyond close rate? Share in the comments. I'm genuinely curious to see how others measure their success. And if you want to dive deeper into sales metrics that actually matter, Join us in the Sales Cafe community where we break down these concepts in detail. The link will be in the description. Again, this is Road, the Black Sales Guy, and I'll see you in the next one.